I'm Ankita.
Hi, I'm Akash, and we founded Wedding Nama together.
We met when we were in undergrad college, and photography was something that brought us close together because we were always into photography. And in fact, Akash helped me buy my first digital camera.
That was a 5 megapixel camera long back.
Yeah. Weddings were something absolutely by pure choice, because when I started photography, I was doing a lot of things. I was doing fashion, I was doing industrial photography, I was shooting for magazines, a lot of different genres, even events. But when I captured my first wedding, I just enjoyed the vibe of it so much, just the feel of being surrounded by so many amazing people and all those emotions running around, all that action, all that chaos. I kind of loved it. And because it was such a challenging space as a photographer in an Indian wedding, I loved taking that up as a challenge and shooting weddings. So that's the reason we picked up wedding photography and chose to specialize in wedding photography and filming, because we just enjoy weddings and we love being around love 24/7.
Yeah. And Ankita dragged me into it. So I was a happy banker, but Ankita was traveling, and she was enjoying life and she was having fun, and the work that she was doing in front of my eyes, and just looking at the work, I wanted to do it myself, and I got into the editing front. I started helping out Ankita.
As a banker, you used to get weekends off, so that was
lucky
for me.
I started traveling for photography. We used to love spending time together, travel together, and I started liking it a lot. And after some time, I started thinking of quitting the job and starting this full time, and that's when we started Wedding Nama together.
Yeah, we started traveling together and enjoying being with each other 24/7 and being able to create something for somebody who's going to keep it in their house forever. It is so special, and getting whenever we showed a wedding film to a couple and the reaction that we got from them, that is something that we live for even today. That's the most that's the thing we strive for, and that's why we chose to be in weddings. Yeah. And we started Wedding Nama.
So soon after Ankita moved to Bombay, she started an office of photographer, and I think wedding photography is something that she just started as soon as she moved to Bombay.
About 2011.
2011, yeah. And then for a couple of years she was working all by herself. I wasn't part of this industry.
Officially, you weren't a part of it, but
yeah, I was still working in a bank. And then I think 2013 is when we decided we want to expand our team. And in fact, something very interesting happened in 2013. So we took up a wedding, which was my CEO's daughter's wedding. So we
used to go to meetings with them, and they used to joke around with Akash, when are you quitting your job, and when are you doing this full time and everything. Yeah. So we used to just joke about it, and then we just decided.
Yeah, immediately before the wedding, I just quit the job, and then we started Wedding Nama full time.
I think for us, it's about the people at the wedding. It's about the couple, it's about the family, it's about all the real moments that are happening at the wedding. So Indian weddings can be super big and grand, and there can be a lot of things that are choreographed and planned at the wedding. What we like to capture are moments between those choreographed moments, and get the real emotions and capture those little moments that they won't even remember that had happened. That's something that they'll remember through our photographs and through our films, and that is what they will treasure more, we feel. So we live for those real moments.
Yeah, instead of imposing our own style in every film, we feel that it's the couple and their families and friends who really make a film. And I think we try to bring out their personality, the vibe that we got while attending the wedding through every film that we make.
Even a third person watching the film should feel like they've attended the wedding.
In terms of our clients, we've been very lucky. I think most of our clients, they love our work, and that's why they approach us, and they just trust us. So
That's very important.
yeah.
Gain their trust and to be able to live up to their expectations and the responsibility that comes with being a wedding photographer and filmmaker, because if you here you don't get a retake. Here you have to capture that one teardrop while it's falling. You can't do it later. You can't recreate anything.
Yeah, and we want clients who really want us and only us.
Yes, we get very possessive about our couples.
Yeah.
There was a long gap between our wedding and when we met. There was a college time romance which started in a train journey.
Yes.
And there was a long distance relationship when we went off separately to do our post-graduation. So I've done my post-graduation in photography from NID Ahmedabad, and he's done his MBA from XLRI Jamshedpur. So we were separate for some time, but we were still together. And when he moved to Bombay, he kind of roped me in and he pulled me over. I was living in Delhi at that time. He's like, "What are you doing there? Why don't you come live here?" And we moved.
So it was more like I told Ankita to come and stay in Bombay for some time,
Yeah.
see the life here, and once you come to Bombay, you don't want to go back.
Yeah.
So
You
then
can
we
never leave.
yeah, and we settled here.
We got married in Dehradun. He's from Dehradun, and it was in the middle of a forest. So we love forests. Like my dad's a forest officer, so I've literally spent my whole childhood in forests, and probably that's why I picked up photography.
Yeah.
So we got married in the middle of a forest.
Yeah. Not exactly winters, it was April, but it was so cold. And it was a midnight wedding. And all of our friends, they're from Bombay and warmer places, and they were there in April and they felt so cold.
They were not prepared for it.
Not at all. It was a lovely wedding in the middle of the jungle. Yeah.
Team was there. So we were already running Wedding Nama by then, and our team shot the wedding. And of course, when it comes to the edits, that took a back seat. So the edit of our wedding film finally happened on our 5th year anniversary as a surprise from our team. So we had planned an outing with both of our parents.
Which was this year.
So we took them to Phuket, we booked a villa and everything. We were just going to stay there with our parents, and these guys knew that we were heading there for our anniversary. So they made our wedding film and they just surprised us with it.
Yeah, they just gave us a pen drive. They said,
yeah.
just open it on your anniversary.
So we
I
thought
said, okay.
it's something that they've recorded for us. Or
Like a
something
message or
that.
something.
And when we played it there, it was our wedding film. Just enjoy the moment. Be there and experience your wedding. Don't think about anything else. Don't think about the decor going wrong or the food not being perfect or the lighting not being great. Just be there with your partner and enjoy that moment. Be around your families and just live every second. Yeah. And that will result in great photographs automatically. You don't have to do anything for amazing photographs. Get the right photographer on board and just enjoy the moment.
And trust your photographer. We have a brilliant team. So
and it's grown. It's a family.
Yeah.
It's Wedding Nama family. It's grown from our Bandra office where we started literally at our home. So our dining table was the editing table where a couple of our editors and one of our photographers used to come and sit and edit. And then we moved into another office just downstairs. So Mumbai traffic was one lift for us. So home office, and then we moved here to Andheri because the team grew and we so one thing we've always taken care of is we've not really worked with freelancers, or we've not really had people from outside because we feel that they don't it has to really match the
comfort
idea has to and comfort during the shoot. So we have always had a full-time team. So even when we were the smallest of the teams, everybody on board was only part of Wedding Nama. So that way we were able to keep, it was a small circle, now it's a slightly bigger circle, but everybody is very special and very talented.
And they spend so much time together.
Yeah.
It just feels like family. Probably they spend more time with each other than their own family.
Yeah.
So, but in terms of their talent, everybody's very talented. Each and every photographer, editor, cinematographer, they're actually very good at what they do, and we're so proud of them.
Yeah, very proud of them.
I think Ankita's architectural course finally came to you.
No, but we had a lovely interior design team come here and help us with everything. But we, as people, we are very, we know what we want most of the time. So we definitely knew that we wanted the space to be very comfortable for the editors and our team who are here. So that was the main priority, to give them a really lovely working space, something with nice big windows and a lot of natural light coming in, and for them to just edit and work together. Plus our team loves to eat together, so they love their lunch space, so we wanted to give them a nice pantry. Apart from that, we also wanted to give our couples an experience when they come, and especially when they watch their wedding film. So we've had a lot of our couples come here with their families and watch their wedding films on the screen, and those screenings are our most cherished moments in this office. So
and whenever the couples are in office, everyone wants to sit with them and watch.
Yeah, so we wanted a screening room. So every little space that's been designed has been designed with a specific goal in mind, just to make it really nice and cozy and a happy space. And that's what we wanted with this office. Not to call it an office. It's literally our home. Like when we built this space, we were like, okay, we never used to go home.
Yeah, first few months, we used to go at like 4 a.m. in the morning. Just to change for me. Oh, the best part about working with your spouse?
Spending 24 hours together, and that's also the worst part about working with your spouse.
Yeah, eating all meals together.
Yeah.
Talking 24/7.
It's not such a bad thing.
Yeah. Your turn.
It's not so difficult, people. The perfect destination to get married is?
Wow. Maybe in a cold place in winters with snow.
I was gonna say, you can say the mountains. It's okay.
Yeah.
You can say it.
Mountains.
Yeah. Iceland?
Maybe in winters.
With northern lights.
One instance that changed your life.
Oh,
when you met me?
Definitely that train journey. That was an easy one. An ideal wedding according to you is?
Yeah, can she answer? Yeah. Go.
A wedding without anything else but the people in it. It may be on the beach, it may be in the mountains, it may be in the forest. Nothing else, just the people, their family, their most special, their friends. That's all.
The best part about a wedding for you is?
What? Oh, now it's my turn. Oh, best part about the wedding. So I love all the action that happens at the wedding. I love the haldi. I love the chaos. I love any action that's happening.
Yeah. The color, the emotions, the sound.
The sound which we have to cancel, but yes, all of it.
Yeah.
3 things that make a great wedding film.
I think a wedding film is a package. You can't really see a wedding film by the kind of shots that are used in the wedding film. There's one thing I feel nowadays, what people do is they see a wedding film and they say, oh wow, what a great shot, and how great is the cinematography, right? But I think if it was my film and somebody says that about my film, I think I feel I've done a bad job as a filmmaker, because it's not about those shots, it's about the story that the film is telling you. It's the overall feel that you get after watching the film. I think a wedding film should have a great story. When I say story, it's not literally the story that the couple is saying, but the story of the wedding. The music, very important, and the moments it has, the real moments. What would you be doing if not for this?
I wouldn't be doing anything
Yeah, I know
else.
the answer.
That's not a good question for me because photography is my life, it's my language, it's the way I speak, it's what I eat, what I drink. But this all, I don't think I would have an alternate life. Maybe
Yeah, sooner or later there had to be.
it had to be.